Alright, welcome back to Pikmin 2, the yellow version of the game. This one slightly less in the hue of other colors, and I think I know what I'm supposed to do. Not exactly excited. I've also done a little bit of research while I was looking it up. Because I just couldn't figure out what I was supposed to do for the life of me. Apparently, and I'm assuming this is what is intended because I'll be honest, there really isn't very much material on this ROM hack in terms of like a guide or anything. But I did see somebody perform a glitch to get up here. Getting up here early, so fair is fair, I suppose. I don't exactly know how to perform the glitch, but I figured I'll figure it out. I also went ahead and looked up which caves had Bulbmin in them, because, yeah, that is something I am curious to know. Oh, that was actually pretty close first try. Almost got it. So, let's see, like this, and then you just walk me up there, right? Come on. Come on, get going. Do it. Right here. And then you walk up? No? And then, oh, perfect! Just like that, I guess. Wow. Yeah, that's actually a pretty easy glitch to perform. Get that going as well. Why am I just not throwing enough Pikmin on it? So, yeah. You do that, and you can glitch your way up here. The only reason I would think that maybe that is intended, and there's that weird crackle again. Sorry, I don't think I can fix it. The only reason I think that might be intended is because of the fact that this is a mod, and the challenge is to see how much you can do with Yellow Pikmin. And since that is technically possible, and it's a pretty commonly known bug as well, I don't see it being too, like too far-fetched to think that that might be the intended solution. If there is an actual, like, intended solution other than that, feel free to tell me, because I'm definitely curious to know what it would be. We'll go ahead and get another purple potion before we crash the game. Oh! Just kidding, guys. The game never crashes. I know exactly what I'm doing at all times of the day. Yeah, we'll get one more purple potion. And, with that purple potion... Okay, I think I can confirm that those poison geysers are what's causing that weird audio bug. But anyways... Bulblax Kingdom. Remember the other day when I was talking about Kaizo Pikmin? Yeah, you remember, right? Yeah, you remember. So the dungeon I was stuck on for 3 hours was Bulblax Kingdom. So I mean, I know this isn't Kaizo, but I do have like this weird suspicion that this dungeon is not gonna be easy. I don't even really remember Bulblax Kingdom all too well. I don't know if this is like a harder dungeon. I mean, it's gonna have the Bulblax characters in it. Bulblax being one of those entities not particularly difficult in this game. Not really something I want to go out of my way to fight though either, so... Yeah, I also took the liberty of figuring out where the Bulbmin were at, because I don't know which caves they're in. And I'm surprised with how few there actually are. I mean, it makes sense. I figured there would be more caves in the Wistful Wild that had, you know, Bulbmin in them. But no, there's only one in the Wistful Wild, and that's going to be the only cave that we have access to. Very shortly, so that'll be interesting. It'll be very interesting. The 3 caves are the Frontier Cavern in the Valley of Repose, we cannot access without Bulbman. The Submerged Castle, which I mentioned last episode, also requires Bulbman. And then, oh god. Oh god. And then there's the Hole of Heroes, which we can actually access pretty much right away after clearing the debt. So that's why the debt is so easy to clear in this, I guess. Is there a thing going on up here? Yo, really? Stop it. Knock it off! God damn. Okay. Well, that was incredibly sloppy. I'm still getting stuck. It's Captain Olimar. I keep getting stuck on him. This is not an issue in Pikmin 3. I always end up comparing this to Pikmin 3, don't I? Yeah, but like walking around with 2 captains, I do not recall ever having this much issue like moving through them. You see this? Look at how much you get caught up. Look at that. You just like get stuck. Can I get this guy? Oh, these guys. Okay, not really sure how I'm gonna go about this yet, but we will figure it out. Alright, maybe he'll just die. Okay, well, he just died. Can you believe it? Can you believe it, folks? He just died. Please don't make me kill these other guys, especially since they're facing me. That would make them quite difficult to, to attack. Lost 2 Pikmin to, like, weirdly easy enemies again. I don't know, the children seem to be giving me a lot of issue in this ROM pack. Crystal Clover, that's it, right? Yes, that's it. Cool. We don't have to deal with those guys. I hope that they're not scattered throughout this entire dungeon as well. That'd be a shame. So, we now have a direction to go. We have to do Hole of Heroes after this, so not really looking forward to that, because I do not feel particularly equipped to deal with the Hole of Heroes. But, like, what can you do? It's this what is intended. So I might have to farm up on Pikmin. I don't know yet. Might have to find a way to get more. Oh wow, I can just throw them up there? Please don't aggravate this kind old man. Eh, get him up there! There we go. It's pretty free. Wow, this is the whole. That's the whole sub-level, huh? Okay. Yeah, don't you dare pick that up. Anyways, we've already pretty much cleared the debt, so I don't know how expensive that thing is. I feel like that'd be pretty expensive. It's a literal gemstone, unless it's fake. I guess it could be fake, right? That's straight up a sapphire. 150 for the tier stone? Well, we did clear the debt, so we have access to the Wistful Wild now. And I'm a little bit worried. A little scared. I wonder how the Doomsday Apparatus is going to function. Is that just going to be 100 regular Pikmin? It'd be funny if it required 100 Bulbmen somehow. I don't know how you would do that, but I guess you could. Like if you just put it in the water or something. I'd respect it. In fact, I kind of hope that that's the case now. Not sure why I would hope for that, but I don't know. If I have 100 Bulbmen also, then it means I'm probably in a pretty good spot, right? So if the game's gonna force me to be in a good position to move forward, then who am I to judge, right? Is there like anything in this floor? Like what's going on here? I do believe this is one of the longer dungeons as well. Not like unbearably long. Like some of them tend to be in the Wistful Wild. We're not talking like Dream Den long, but I remember this one to be about like somewhere between 7 and 10 floors probably. I'm gonna leave that there because I feel like I haven't seen everything that this floor has to offer. There's something somewhere. Buried deep under the ground. Okay, cool, nice, awesome. I guess we can't do anything here. You know what, I should get that nectar though for this one Pikmin. Someone would be upset if I didn't, right? There, I did it. The funny thing is that someone would be me for sure. It's just me. Okay, well, what a bit of a disappointing floor. A sub-level I literally couldn't do anything with, but I cleared it for some reason. The game just closed. What? Okay, well, let's try that again. Not gonna bother getting the nectar this time, just because I'm lazy. But yeah, okay, cool. Game didn't crash this time. I don't know, this ROM hack has a weird tendency to crash, and I honestly can't imagine why. Because not a whole lot has been changed, really, other than like the way Pikmin has been handled. A few objects are moved around, make things easier. Oh, hey, look at that. That's a nice change. That's a welcome addition to this dungeon. Considering we just lost a good several of these. If we do end up hitting 100, I mean, there's a good chance that there's more flowers in this dungeon somewhere. But if we do happen to reach 100, that's gonna be pretty big. Okay, nice, we did get him. I was afraid that the throwing arc was gonna make that very difficult. I think that's gonna be the only treasure in this floor, too. Yeah, most likely. There it is, crystallized something. I don't remember. The Crystal King! It's not just the crystal, it's the king of crystals. Don't you know? Alright, so... I don't know where I was going with that. So... You know, I didn't check if that was the only thing on the subfloor. I'm pretty sure it was. That's not nice. I guess I'll find out. I mean, I have to come revisit this dungeon at some point anyways, so I guess I'm not too concerned. As long as I reach the quota. Nope, nope. Yeah, we did it. I think this sub-level has the fossil in it, right? If I'm remembering correctly. Oh, it has the, like, buried onion thing. I don't know what that is, the sprout. This is gonna pull right through, through that guy, isn't it? That's not exciting. Quite the opposite, actually. Let's see. Let's find out. Oh yeah, you're going right through him, huh? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Well, we do have red potions that we can use. I'd really rather not use them on something like this, though. Oh, but there's a baby boy there, too. Okay, here we go. Alright, there we go. We did it. I'm not happy about that, but it worked. So, I mean, I can always farm more red potions, right? I gotta not be so greedy all the time. Right, a bomb fell from there. I think is that really the only thing on this floor? I guess I'm wrong. This isn't the floor with the skull. 50 Pokos, the anxious sprout. It's anxious because it's ready to sprout, I guess? I don't know. I cannot tell you. Oh, that's so weird that some of them wore off and some of them didn't right there during the cutscene. Bit interesting, alright. Sub-level 6. There's another Queen Candy Pop here. Already liking this dungeon. It's being quite generous to us. I'm also quite surprised that we have lost quite a few Pikmin during this, but we haven't lost nearly as many. Why did this guy not get plugged? Like I'm happy that we haven't lost more. I'll just say that. Because it's very, very possible, very easy. Wow, okay. Suddenly, I'm thinking, no, no. I didn't lose any Pikmin? How is that even possible? Okay. Alright, well that was the perfect trap. And it just didn't work, so that's great for me. Ha! Idiots. I think there's a yo-yo in this dungeon too. I know that it doesn't really matter, like nobody cares how much of this game I remember, right? It's not like anybody's impressed that I remember what treasures and what floor of the dungeon. Oh shoot, dude, this is a lot bigger than I thought it was gonna be. But I like doing it, man. I like, it's fun to me to attempt my knowledge again. Okay, that's just nectar, thank God. I was afraid of the same trap twice. This is not in the regular game though, is it? This doesn't feel like it would be in Pikmin 2 Vanilla Edition. Well, there's the skull. You have got to be kidding me. Nice, okay. This is the dungeon where they start having fun with you, I guess. Oh, Nintendo. Oh, Dweevils. They're Dweevils. Might have more trouble with Dweevils on this floor than I do in, like, regular Pikmin, or in the Dweevil level, the Citadel of Spiders. Land on his head? Land on his head, though. Like, actually, though, just, like, land on his head? Okay. Don't land on his head. Dude, I might have to use my fucking purple spray on this. That's not something I want to have to do. I could try just doing it with another spicy spray, but I don't know, man. This is getting a little bit out there, you know. Oh, okay. Okay. We lost a couple. We only lost a few though. Uh-oh. Okay, we got him. I should have gotten 2 out of that. Oh well. Like I said, I can farm the berries, so... Although I think after I leave here, it's gonna put me into the cutscene, so... Yeah, maybe I can't. Maybe I can't be farming berries at the end of this day. Because the cutscene will play, right? And then I won't be able to... It'll end the day early? Correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, you can try to correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm falling on deaf ears because this was recorded most likely long before it was uploaded, so you know how that goes. We are approaching the time limit of which I would want to end a normal episode. I think we're getting pretty close to the end of the dungeon, though, so we'll probably just draw this one out, huh? And I'll probably end up skipping the cutscene because, let's be honest, if you're watching this, you're probably not watching it for the vanilla aspects of Pikmin 2. I hope not, at least. This isn't where you get the full experience. Is this the last floor? I think it is. It is. Okay, it's just Emperor Bulblax. Literally no danger. Let's see. Does he still go down easy? Yep, pretty easy. All right. That was the big bad boss of the first game. Absolutely obliterated. So I was wondering if I'd have the damage to one cycle him. Almost didn't. So that's good that we did. Probably heard the button mashing. I know that gets picked up pretty easily. Alright, so we will get this. And then there is a gyro, or gyroid? I don't know what they're called. One of those things is over here. And we will be obtaining that next. Oh, for the love of God, if those guys get too far away, they're toast. Quite literally. Forged Courage. This makes us fireproof. Scorch Guard, yep. Oh, cool. They're just fine. Stay out of trouble, my little minions, while I walk up this fire geyser. It's clearly designed to make sure that you got the Scorch Guard, even though you could just do very simple timing to make sure that you don't get scorched. Yeah, this really weird little extra puzzle here. This is one of the few instances, too, in the game where there's like an extra treasure after beating the boss. I want to say it's the only one, actually, but I genuinely don't know that for certain, so I don't want to say that. There might be another sub-level or in a cave somewhere that also does that, but I'm pretty certain this is the only one that I can think of where there's two treasures on the final floor. One where they want you to try out your newfound ability of being fireproof, but they don't do that with any other treasure, so it's kind of weird. Kind of strange. Kind of interesting. Just kind of waiting on the cutscene. Kind of waiting. It's almost there. There it is. The gyroid. But what is it really called? It's called the... Oh, it is a gyroid. Okay, sure. Sure, these guys would call it a gyroid. Why not? -7. We got +10, though. So it's actually +3? It's not too bad. I mean, it's acceptable. That's what we're going with. I'm not going for outstanding, just acceptable. 100%. I've cleared the whole debt, guys. I beat the game. We could just end it here. Oh, we could just end it. It still says 10,000. Even though it's 6,000. This is a pre-rendered cutscene, that's why. But yeah, I'll probably just speed this up, I guess. Man, look at all of the Pikmin. Remember the red and blue Pikmin? Oh, I remember that one, specifically. Oh, I don't know where those other two colors came from, though. Not actually in the game, as far as I'm concerned. They're not real. Poor Louie. Okay. Now this part's actually not sped up. I'm fast forwarding myself because I don't want to watch the credits. It's the only time I'll probably ever do that. Oh my god. Okay, one more cutscene. And there it is. And there it is, the Wistful Wild. Guys, next time we'll be entering the Hole of Heroes and doing things that I really feel like I might regret. Now we also have actual numbers to look at. Glutton's Kitchen is the only dungeon that's actually completed, other than Emergence Cave. So yeah, until next time, I guess I'll see you guys later when we do something very scary.